leave a comment below if you find fake phones in your grass. I can't be the only one. Let me know what you find in your grass. Memorial Day morning mow completed. Looks pretty good. What's up, YouTube? Hope you guys are having a fantastic day today. Thank you so much for coming back to the channel. If you're unsubscribed, if you would just, hey, hit that little red button down there and subscribe. We're last time I checked, we're about 97 viewers. We're trying to hit 100, so small goals, right? Today is Memorial Day, so happy Memorial Day. We want to shout out to all the families that have heroes that we've lost over the years. Wouldn't be here cutting my grass on this beautiful morning if it wasn't for the brave men and women of the military. Well, today, as you may have saw in the intro, I don't know where I'm going to put the footage, but we just did a mow, and it's going to be fairly cool today, about 74 degrees or so, so beautiful day. But we got our mowing out of the way, and the reason why I did that was on purpose because I got to do some watering today. And I have to do some watering today because I'm going to put down some grub prevention. Mr. Ferguson, do you have grubs in your yard? I don't think so, but if you recall the last two videos or so, we had some spots in our yard and we don't know where they were coming from. And my wife had actually mentioned to me after making that video, I should probably talk to my wife more often. She was mentioning that she has found grubs in these little mulch beds over here over time when she's pulling weeds up. So she's like, yes, I've seen grubs and they could be in the yard. Now, I don't truly think that any of these spots over here are. This is just Poa annua dying. And then we got a little bit of light brownness over here. Let me turn it more. There we go. A little bit of light brownness, but I don't think that's grubs, but it always helps to go ahead and put down the prevention, put down the granulars all over here, and we're going to spread it out. And it says that you want to water within 24 hours of putting that down. So we're going to go up to the front porch. There's a lot of foot traffic today. It's a holiday, so I hate looking foolish walking around with a stick and a camera, but we're going to talk about the product and what we're going to do today and put it down. So what we have here is season-long bio-advanced grub control. But when two videos ago, we were trying to figure out what in the world is all this brown stuff in our yard. Pretty much think it was overgrowth or fungus. Don't think it was grubs. But again, I hate to always reference the pros, but I got to because that's where I get my info and make the decisions that I'm making for my yard. But this right here is preventative grub control. They also make another type of granular that is curative. The way you know you got grubs in your yard is a couple ways. The ways that I'm finding out. Number one, if you see brown patches in your yard, let's say this is a brown patch, and it's a defined dead area in your grass. If you go and you pull the turf around that brown patch that is semi-looking healthy, and it comes up easily, that is a very clear sign that you possibly have grubs underneath your turf eating your roots. And when they eat that roots, obviously the grass doesn't have deep roots. It's not firm into the soil. So when you pull it, it comes up easily. I've done this. I have none of that happening in my yard. But also the brown spots that may be spread, and it may be one centralized location. I don't have that over here in my yard, but again, my wife has said she has seen these little critters in our yard before. So again, it says apply once anytime, spring through late summer, so you can do this now. The way I understand it from Alan Hain, he does a really good video on grubs. I totally encourage you guys to go watch it, get way more information than what I can give you. But to summarize, basically in the fall, the June bugs go and lay eggs, and the larva eats during the fall. Then they kind of go to sleep, and when the grub babies wake up in the spring, they eat a little bit on your root or turn into June bugs at around June. So basically they're laying eggs, and it's a continuous cycle. If you're putting this down, you're killing that larva. It uses something that's in nicotine, that when the bugs eat your roots, they feel full and die of starvation, which was pretty interesting and cool. But we're going to try to put this down just in case, and maybe curative if I see anything pop up over the fall. And there's your active ingredient. I probably can't pronounce. IM something, 0.25%. But you do have 6% nitrogen and 1% potash in here, so it is saying that it revitalizes the turf. Well, that makes sense because you got 6% nitrogen in this. It's kind of helping to promote growth. This covers 10,000 square feet. I have 9,000, works out perfect, and it's a 24-pound bag. So that's the basics here. So before you use, we'll look at this real quick. If I can straighten that out a little bit. Water thoroughly, right here if you can see it. We want to water thoroughly within 24 hours from applying. And do not mow until the granulars are watered into the soil. Avoid applying this product to waterlogged areas, and do not allow children, pets to enter the treated yard until the product has been watered in and allowed to dry. So that was the whole reason we did our morning mow. I want to go ahead and mow, get the grass short. We're going to put this down, do some watering, trying to go ahead and get it watered in, and let the kids know not to come into the yard. And hey, it's just preventative to stop grubs. Also, while we're here, I had another, this is a full bottle, but again, I recommend this stuff, guys. It actually, to me, smells good, but this is just to keep the bug control around your house. It works. It's at Walmart. It's like $8-9 bucks, and it covers supposedly 5,000 square feet. So connect it to the hose, let it rip. Recommend it, especially if you're gonna have people over today. Hey, go pick this up real quick, throw it down. Hey, you're good to go.
It's been a long time. Some of the old songs. For all time's sake. As time goes by.
Cue the music. guys, I'm actually going to throw this into the video as well. While I was sitting here watering, I actually got an email from GCI Turf Services from Pete. He has just released the GCI Cool Blue, which is 85% turf type tall fescue and 15% Kentucky bluegrass. It's got a description about everything on there. So I went ahead and grabbed a 25-pound bag. I have an existing lawn now, so it's recommended 3 to 6 pounds for an existing lawn, a little bit more if you got a poor lawn or bare ground. But that stuff goes really fast. It is kind of expensive, but if you're looking to do it and want to do it right, I recommend you jump on it. Go to GCI Turf Academy, search the grass seed section. You'll see Cool Blue there. I'm anxious. I want to see if what Kentucky bluegrass will do. Per Pete's description, Kentucky bluegrass does like sun, which this front yard out here is mainly sun with this one tree here. So I'll definitely be putting it all over my yard with the 25-pound bag. But if you're interested in that, I would scoop it up now before it goes away, because people will definitely around the country. Pete loves GCI seed, so look into that if you're interested. It's been a long morning, but we're getting it done, so that'll do it, guys. From here, just a little bit of watering in the Grub. I know for me on city water, I don't always have the luxury of just watering as much as I want, but anyways, we'll get this watered in. We got it mowed, we got our Grub down, we're now working on watering in, so we'll see what comes next. I hope you guys have a great Memorial Day. Enjoy it. Thank you again for stopping by. If you're unsubscribed, working on your lawn or thinking about working on your lawn, check out the other videos. Comment below what you're working on, how your lawn's looking this time of year. Are you dealing with any issues? And also let me know if any of these are helping you guys or what you guys may like to see. I can always come up with ideas of things to make videos on, but I want to help you all as well. And it's something maybe I need to learn about myself. So hope you guys have a great weekend. Thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you on the next video.